Hi, good to see you again. And for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Andy Long. This is my studio and you're very welcome. This is where I think of this place as being the kitchen, not the concert hall, and we tackle some of our technical challenges. So I teach the violin to professionals and to amateurs alike, and we're all on the same journey together. So let's dive in with part 2 of how to play at the frog. So in part 1 we were speaking about curly fingers, curly thumb and release from the string. So we're going to take it a step further. Let's just have 2 bows. Catch and release. Always curly fingers. You'll see that my fingers are moving, but they're moving because the bow's changing direction. I'm not manufacturing anything. My fingers are moving because my arms change direction. A bit like a tail on a dog. The tail wags but the whole body goes as well. Okay? Now, as we spoke about, one of the reasons that we find it hard to play at the frog is because it's a little heavier. It's a bit awkward. So here's a good exercise for you to try. And it's good, you can watch telly doing this even, because it doesn't or shouldn't make any noise. And what I do, I put the bow on at the heel, curly fingers, curly thumb, and what I'm going to do is rock the bow across the strings with my fingers. Not my arm, not that. You see the difference? Not that. Just my fingers. You can see my pinky's working hard there. Now if you hear any of that, it means you're moving your arm. Keep your arm still and rock with your pinky. And I would do that a little and often. Okay? Not too much at the same time. A little bit and often is the way to go with all technical problems, I would suggest. Okay, so the Kreutzer studies are fantastic. In fact, I've got a book coming out about them shortly, so keep your eye out for those. I'll do a blog about it. But Kreutzer 2 and Kreutzer 5 are brilliant to practice at the heel. If you're not familiar with those studies, you soon will be. But if you're not familiar with them quite yet, let's just work on a scale. The reason being, you need to be concentrating on your technique and not reading notes. Okay, so for the minute, let's just try a D major scale. I put the bow on, curly fingers, curly thumb, same way every day. Bow on, release. Change string. See, my pinky's working overtime. And now I'm going to suggest something to you that might seem completely counterintuitive. I'm going to suggest that in order to practice a smooth bow change, we go the opposite way and make a crunchy bow change. The reason is, as you'll see in a second, that it means that you're properly relaxed. I'm almost flicking my fingers. Experiment. Experimentation is the #1 way to improve. Find out what suits you with your hand, with your bow, and get used to the feeling of being slightly out of control at first, to be honest, because feeling out of control is a good way to gain control. More to come. I'll see you next time. And by the way, if you'd like to help me in the way I'm trying to help you, why not drop me a like and a quick subscribe, and I'll let you know when the next video's out. Take care. Good luck.